everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. This is going to be a general reading, so take what applies, leave the rest. And this reading is for this full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus. So, if we think of the full moon, right? The full moon, I put out these 3 cards. I pulled them out of the moon deck. So with the full moon, we know it's time to surrender to the divine. This is like tuning into your emotions and see what it's telling you. Take a check, and this is a good time to get answers you need. Odds are in your favor. They really are. But this moon is here to provide answers that we've been seeking. So this is about surrendering. And this full moon in Taurus, oh wow, it's beautiful. Your dreams need a practical plan. Because for one, we know Taurus is very down to earth, right? Foundational, very responsible, about pleasure, security, your comfort, what makes you feel comfortable. So these are things you need to evaluate and get a plan together so that you can achieve your dreams. So full moons are a time to let go, leave things behind, a good time for healing, especially this Taurus, healing, so that you could move forward. And this really, when you think about it, it's just really time to get back down to earth, grounded, and work through any negative feelings, anything that you may be going through at this time. And, you know, patience. This is a good time to let go of anything that does not meet your needs. But the thing is, you also have to let go of not having your needs met at this time. So if things are not working out, what's being called on right now is patience. And if you have contracts or anything, you better make sure you're reading them, rereading them. And if you're not sure, get someone to look over them. Okay? Because this is about confronting your structures, your boundaries. You know, some things may have gone awry. But the thing is not to search outside yourself. You need to search within your everyday experiences. Now, what's also interesting about this eclipse, it's in the North Node, okay? Step out of your comfort zone. So, if it's not if you're the type of person that can make snap judgments and snap decisions, well, this is a time not to do that. That would be stepping out of your comfort zone if your usual response is to react versus respond. So you need to stand on your 2 feet. You need to face your fear and get over it. And know that this is really, I call these things blessings in disguise. If you're able to step out of your comfort zone and know what direction you're headed. That's the key here too. What direction, what do you really want with this Taurus moon to bring that foundation, or you having to step into your sense of responsibility, like leveling up. So what do you have to let go in yourself? Habits, people, places, things may have to change. You know, someone made a comment to me the other day. I felt it was so apropos. It's like if you know something, act like it. You know, if you want something, act like it. All right. So with that said, so this is going to be a general read. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull cards for the elements at the end. So, people, Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is leaving something behind. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're leaving a place. You could be leaving an attitude. This is that shift. This is you stepping out of your comfort zone. You know, usually staying over here and all this stuff. Now you're ready to step out onto your path. Step out. Do something different. Do something. This is a good time where it's like instead of chasing money, chase a dream. Knight of Cups. If you're chasing your dreams, boy, isn't that going to be emotionally fulfilling? This is really an inside job. This is an inside job. This is not waiting for somebody to do something for you. This is you taking initiative, even if it's about getting information to get the things that you want. Yes, look at that. Yes. You'll be able to celebrate. This is like, you'll be able to celebrate if you're willing to, I would say, so going back to the scenario I said before, if you're the person who would react and very impatient, you'll be victorious if you respond versus react. You know, like I said, this is a time to go with the flow a little bit. Or I shouldn't say, yeah, go with the flow, but a little bit of patience. And this is not saying you should allow your boundaries to be crossed, right? This is about following your intuition. This is about taking a pulse, getting in tune with your own five senses, releasing old structures, or releasing the old and stepping into the new. But if you think of your five senses, see, touch, smell, hear, taste, and how your intuition works with all your five senses, you're being called to tap into the spirit within you to manifest the things, your dreams that really need a practical plan at this time, not going by the seat of your pants or having a reaction out of fear because right now, oh God, I don't have the money, so you're going to do something that you're going to regret later. I'm using that as an example. Like I said, this is general. Take what applies, leave the rest. All right. So let's get some clarifiers on this. All right, so this Eight of Cups, walking away. Walking away. Ooh, whoa. Let's see here. Ooh. Wow. You got the Four Wands. This is your heart chakra, right? The Four Wands. So this is really, in a sense, you're feeling optimistic again. You know, you're enthusiastic. But really what this is about is really good timing. And this is your heart chakra. So you think about that, it's like harmony, trust, being open to new people, new things. Being open to new people, new things as you set up on your path. That's opening up your heart at the same time. This Knight of Cups. Yes, yes. Bringing you that energy is bringing you some satisfaction here. Ooh. You got the Hanged Woman. Now, this Hanged Woman, this is really like how you see things. How are you looking at things? And so this change on your path here could really be about how you see things. Looking at things from another perspective is really what's going to bring your blessings. What's going to bring you that fulfillment. It's like I said, it's chasing a dream, not the money, more or less. So maybe, well, for a lot, this is a time to really look at formulating a plan and looking at things from all perspectives. Now, doing so could definitely bring some, I feel like you're feeling victorious. I just feel this, like you're really feeling proud of yourself. Isn't that interesting too? Because we got the Two of Wands, which is in the second chakra, your feelings, your emotions, and you taking the initiative to make a change, even if it's really just a change in your point of view, is going to bring you. This is almost like you're stepping into a leadership position because you're changing your perspective. You're feeling good now. It's like your whole presence, your whole contours, your demeanor is changing because now you're following more your passion, not just chasing money. Like I said, this is different for everyone. This could even, if you're in a relationship, whatever this cup that's being offered, if it's a relationship, your dream job, your dream home, a dream plan to create something, all that. It's like, what is, I don't know if anyone is familiar with Gil Scott-Heron. He did The Revolution Would Not Be Televised, but he made the key point in that song or poetry is revolution starts in your minds. The moment you change your mind, you change your destiny. So you changing something that you're doing that's keeping you from fulfilling your dreams. This is stepping outside your comfort zone, like hanging with a bunch of people who really are not bringing any joy or bringing anything good to your life. So why do you hang around them? Like I said, this is an example. If you're in a relationship that's abusive, if you're in a job that ain't paying, I'm just saying, I'm using these examples because everyone's situation is different. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job or anything, but you need a plan. You need to step outside your comfort zone and do something different. And you definitely have to, surrender to the divine to bring your dreams into manifestation. So let's look at this High Priestess. Justice will be served. And this is going to be coming in loud and clear. This is communication. So if you're listening to your intuition, you're going to get the message loud and clear. And that means if you get the message, you got to follow through. You got to follow through. What else can I say? No more to say to that. So, let's get a couple oracles, all right? And we're going to, you know what? I'm going to do it by sign. I'm going to use the same deck. And what I'll do is I won't leave them on the table because I'll just put them back in the deck because you never know. So maybe somebody's going to get the same message, okay? So let's start with Aries. So this moon in Taurus, Aries is like you got some money-making opportunities coming your way. Shoot. You're feeling secure, or there's some type of windfall, that's making you feel secure. Two cards fell out. So Aries, maybe you've been having some fear because you in this comfort zone, right? Maybe there's some fear, but you don't have to fear because there is abundance. You're going to have what you need. And this fear is just space that could be used in your mind for something else. Different ways, that green, that abundance. I'm thinking money, but I'm thinking heart. What are you passionate about? What do you want to bring about, Aries? What do you want to create to manifest that abundance? Or utilize the abundance you have for something better or something else. You know what your dreams are. So using your abundance or obtaining abundance, you don't have anything to fear because you're going to have what you need, okay? All right, so Taurus. Wow, well, Taurus, this is your new moon, so this is like a major metamorphosis for you. You know, this is like a change in your how you identify yourself, your relationships with people, and maybe a little uncomfortable, and that's only because you're going through growing pains. Isn't that interesting? You got death, transformation, metamorphosis. Can't call that one, huh, Taurus? So this is definitely a transformational time for you. You know, you're the earth sign. This is your moon. This is what makes you feel secure? What makes you feel comfortable? What are you willing to let go of and give rebirth to that dream, that purpose, that drive? What makes you want to get up? Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Gemini. Well, Gemini, I think this for you is like a time of rest, time for some tender loving care. Care for yourself, recharge your battery. You need to take care of yourself, you know. Take care of yourself. Now, I'm doing these for each sign, but remember, look at your sun, moon, rising to get a better view, especially since this is a general read. Okay, success. Okay, this is nice orange in your feelings and your emotions because in order for you to get your plan together at this new moon, you need to take care of yourself and recharge. You need to recharge so that you could move forward and feel successful. For you, this is all in your feelings. So what I'm seeing here, you need a practical plan and taking care of yourself. There's some things that, you know, maybe health-wise, and that could be physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Only you know what that is, okay? All right, so Gemini. That was Gemini. Next we have Cancer. Wow, these two fell out. So Cancer, you need to branch out, re-examine your friendships, your groups, your community, and maybe you're holding on to some anger, but that your two cards flew out. So this anger, which is the root chakra, right? And then you have the second chakra. Well, it's really a blend of the two. It's like an orangey red. But what I'm looking at is you need to transform that anger into some positive energy and branch out. Maybe get into some type of group, get into some type of community, you know, get involved with maybe other people that are doing some other things that you'd like to do, or just looking at widen your base. Not saying you gotta let go of your people who are near you, but maybe you need to branch out a little bit more. You know, step out of your comfort zone. All right, so Leo. Oh, so Leo, you can probably expect some professional changes, or should I say some professional challenges, and you just need to be ready to shift when it's time. You just gonna need to shift, and you got energy and caution. Okay, so you're going to need to shift, and I think maybe what's coming at you is all of a sudden, because it's yellow, this is mental, so you weren't really prepared for it, and maybe it has your energy, you're feeling a little off kilter, just a tad bit. but just prepare yourself for a change. That's what this is saying. You have the energy, you have the drive. Mentally, this is that caution. Remember, I said this full moon is about patience. So this is like caution, patience. Don't react, respond. Okay? Uh, if your needs are not being met, as I said before, right now, you just need to be patient. You know, you just have to be patient. All right, so who's next? Virgo. Ooh, Virgo. Virgo, you need to say yes to some adventure. You need some adventure in your life, and you just need to say yes. Okay, just say yes. I mean, don't say yes to anything, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, shoot. Comfort and sadness. So, Virgo, you've been probably dealing with a lot lately. Yeah, you've been dealing with a lot, and maybe things have not quite worked the way you wanted them to, but there's comfort, there's peace, there's the things that you want that's going to allow you to overcome any sadness or things that maybe you've been holding on to. But I really think this sadness is going back to like this hangman here. You know, it's really about maybe looking at things from another perspective. All right? But, you know, you need to get out and have some adventure. That's what it is. You've been in the house too long. All right. So who's next? Libra, secrets. Secrets could be coming out. So don't run or hide from the truth. Don't hide from the truth. Be ready to face what's ever going on inside of you, and face whatever the situation is. It's time to, it's really asking you to level up. Movement. Yes, the heart chakra. So something is, whatever's coming up is stirring in your heart. And what you're going to have to do is step out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to respond differently. You're going to have to deal with what's in front of you, even though, and sometimes if it's good or bad, pain is pain. But it could be used as motivation for you to move forward and towards your goals, towards putting a practical plan in use at this time. This is your heart. This is movement, your passion, what you love. Okay? What are you prepared to look at differently, leave behind? So you see all those, that green, it's like going forward, movement. Hey. Everything and everybody doesn't go with you in the future. Not to say that you cutting them off totally, but you're going in a different direction. So you need to be focused. All right? Focused on forward movement. Focus on how you're going to put your plan in place. Focus on how you're getting out this comfort zone only by looking at things differently. And trusting your intuition and knowing that you're going to get the messages. Okay, so we got Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. So there's a shift in your relationships. There's a change. But the change is for the good. You know, change is always good. It's not always welcome. But this is, I think, going to be a good change. A shift. Okay, let's see. What is this? You got movement too. You see that? So I put it back. Movement, and it is the heart chakra. Wow. Wow, this is for the good. So there's some good things coming towards you. All you got to do is surrender to the divine, right? Wow. So let's look at Sag. So Sagittarius, there's some type of shift or change in your routine, your schedule. And you know, sometimes change is a good thing, but you have consciousness. And so, Spirit is really asking you to more or less be flexible and fluid with the changes in your schedule or any disruptance that you're going through, because this is all for the greater good of raising your consciousness. There's things you're going to be experiencing with this disruptance. You know, like you ever go ride traffic and there's a detour, and you go on this detour and you pass something. It's like, oh my God, I didn't know this was here. This is so great. You know, consciousness. It's going to make you just feel good. Elevate that spirit, elevate that higher mind, elevate your ability to look at things from another perspective, elevate your consciousness where you're really tapping your intuition and getting the answers you need. All right, so that was Sagittarius, right? So who's after Sag? Capricorn. Well, Capricorn, this is about moving towards more authentic forms of expression. Magic. Capricorn, you're being asked to look at your forms of expression, recreate them, transform them, do some magic, right? In the way you express your authentic self. And so you just have to do something different than you have done in the past, outside of your comfort zone, right? So next we have Aquarius. Well, Aquarius, there's some shakeup in your home. You know, there's maybe there's some type of emotional roller coaster you're dealing with right now within your home. Let's see. You got 1 second. You have rejection and rest. Now, this rejection in your home, this has to do more with your responsibilities. Maybe you proposed something and it was rejected. But remember, rejection is God's protection. So at this time, like I said before, if your needs are not being met, this is okay. You're being asked to be patient. You know, rest your heart. Get some sleep. Take care of yourself. This is heart chakra. And this also this arm. So maybe you could get some exercise and things like that to counterbalance that energy of whatever's going on in your home right now, because it's something you don't have control over. Okay? All right. So, Pisces. Wow, Pisces. For you, this moon, well, you're going to be getting some new information, conversations, maybe some, basically, you're being asked to keep your antenna up this month. You keep your antenna up and tap into your intuition. You got reflection. That's what I said. Tap into your intuition, because you're getting messages left and right. And it's imperative that you listen. All right? Listen, Pisces, listen. That's what it says here. Listen. Maybe you don't, some of you don't do that on a regular. Listen to your intuition. And that's what is Hangman, looking at things from another perspective. And you got the high priestess here. Your intuition, you're going to get the communication. You're going to get the messages in your moments of reflection. And in reflection, remember I said, this is tapping into your 5 senses. Hearing, touch, smell, taste, feel, and your intuition. All those things. All right? So people, let me know what you think. Please like, share, subscribe. Feel free to hit that subscriber button. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.